Oh god, since my last Project Slayers 2 video came up, I have noticed a lot of things. Alright, hello everyone. First of all, I have been seeing a lot of stuff going around after the second update got delayed. And the reason is actually simple. I think you guys understand me. And that also probably answers the question that you might be wondering. Now, let's get into our main point of this video. So, yeah, the Project Slayers 2 update is officially delayed. And after I tried to read all the chats in the main server, and yeah, it is doomed as hell, but I will still do it because I want you guys to get some helpful information and give you some motivation. Just kidding. I already see all this stuff coming after my latest video. I have already seen a lot of things going on about me in the server. And well, I have not seen such delusional things in my whole life that is going on in that server, and it's very funny.
So, as you all know, the Project Slayer 1 last update, 1.5, was released in 2023, around March to May. It was actually announced in March, but dropped in May. And with some new breathing and game bug fixes, and the records were already posted in the Project Slayers wiki, and not all things are accurate, but most of them are up to date in the wiki. Next up, we finally got the official Project Slayers 2 announcement date, and that's when pretty much every player found out that the sequel was actually going to happen and was already being worked on. But Noxy keeps mentioning that the announcement video was uploaded on 2024 June 11, but the Project Slayers 2 official announcement customization teaser was uploaded on Feb 27, 2024, and in Discord it was already dragging out since mid-June 2023. That means it was basically confirmed almost 2 years ago that the update was already in development, even before the official announcement. So yeah, it's been roughly 2 years now. Recently, Al mentioned that Project Slayers 2 is expected to be released next summer, 2026, and he said this in the general chat while answering a few questions during a small Q&A. He might have originally typed in the announcements channel, but probably switched to general chat to avoid getting too much hate. That's what made me believe he wasn't joking about it. Later on, Noxy confirmed that they still don't have an exact release date, not even for next summer. So as of now, there's no secured release date, and they just want to make sure the game turns out perfect before they decide when to drop it. And honestly, I'd say 2026 is not going to be the year for anime Roblox games, whether it's about the RELCs or Holy War X, because GTA 6 is already set to take over the entire summer hype, even for the people who just watch content and can't play it. And with the amount of hate this game and its developer are getting, I honestly don't see it holding up through the whole summer, especially with other Demon Slayer Roblox games expected to drop around the same timeline, even as early as the start of 2026. And from what I've seen, the core of this game's community is completely fried, and trying to make them understand anything is completely impossible at this point. It's like the game has turned into a drug to them. And I know for a fact that one of you developers, or maybe even the game's owner, is probably watching this video out of curiosity, but you still don't realize that the decisions you're making are only dragging the game's reputation down and bringing in even more hate among every single Roblox game that exists on this platform. Whether you're the owner, or more interestingly, a mod or staff, because it's clear you just can't understand a shit. In the end, you only care about the game buffs and perks you'll get once the game drops. Nothing else matters to you, not even the community, nor the feedback, and definitely not moderating the server. And honestly, it doesn't even surprise me anymore that you guys talk about me on the server. The level of delusion from the mods and staff is insane, and every single time you claim my content is fake or misinformation. The truth is, you just can't handle anyone who isn't neutral toward you. Just like those other YouTubers who only care about easy views by dropping their video links in the main server channel without any fear of getting banned and getting pointed out, all because they stay neutral about everything towards this game and its community. And those other YouTubers don't even bother giving this game much attention anymore because they know it's completely out of content. And honestly, the other games bring them way better views. Which, as a content creator myself, I totally understand. And honestly, about 90% of the regular players in this community now don't even care about the actual sequel anymore. For them, it's basically just a hangout game now. The truth is, people just want something to play because Roblox is so dry right now, and they don't really care if it's Project Slayers 2 or some other game that can kill their time. They're not waiting for the sequel specifically, and that's just the reality for most Roblox players right now. And the moment they find another game that offers better content and more to do, they'll definitely switch, whether that happens in 2025 or 2026.
And honestly, it's funny to see how the mods have nothing better to do now and are muting or banning anyone who was either in my server or supports my content in any way. You guys can't handle being mocked or questioned, so instead of giving a real response, you just silence people. And it's sad, really. You're just surrounded by a bunch of kids in the server living in a delusional bubble. And yeah, I've noticed it all. Imagine banning people in a 600K member server just because they support my content. And that alone shows and explains everything. And now it's for sure entertaining me, and I really see fun to watch things happen now on that server. And we already know how most of you staff even got your roles, through random suggestions and straight up bootlicking as always. It's honestly funny at this point to see this community falling apart. And just to be clear, the views I get on my Project Slayers videos aren't just because of the drama. It's because of the love and support you guys keep showing me. And I've seen that in every comment on my last video. Seriously, thank you all for that. But I might also stop making videos on this game and on this community soon because honestly, there's just no content left here. At this point, it's pointless to deal with mods who barely make a few cents moderating these servers. All note my words, they only care about the game perks they'll get. And that's it. As for the owner, they can keep living in their so-called perfect game glory. That's all for now. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to join my Discord, drop a like and subscribe because it's free, and you can always change your mind later. Signing off, it's Short and Off.